Hey, what's up, guys? It is the Brick Building Kids. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We are going to be doing a little video today on our power control system for our Aquabot. So what's going on is our Aquabot is just going one way and never going another way. So we are taking this apart, and I'm going to show you how we take this apart and how we fix that relay that is likely causing our issue. So let's get started. Here we go. All right, now for our project, this harness or this case was held together by some rivets. So what we did is we took a drill bit and just kind of drilled those rivets out. Once we have this fixed, I'm just going to put some little screws through here. So, but let me show you what's inside here. So, all right. So within this case, what we believe our issue is right here, this little relay. So I'm going to show you guys how we remove this and how we put a new one back on. So let's start to take this off. So one good thing to do anytime that you are maybe getting curious and trying to figure something out that you don't know, take a picture of how it looks before. That way you know how it goes back together next time. Okay. So these should be in there very loose because I did kind of take them out to see what was going on a while back. There. All right, there. So there are these little, on ours, there's these little divots that you have to push in order for it to not engage here. So we're going to keep pulling those off. Okay, and it is easier to pull these covers up. Okay. All right, and this electric one, it already came out. So don't have to worry about that one. Then our other last one here. Pull that out. All right. So this we no longer have to work with. So now we are just worried about this. So, and like I said, we have one part that we are going to be soldering off. So it is here. You'll notice I can't access anything on this side of the panel, so it's going to be all below. So I know, let's open this up. I know from the parts that I bought where I need to solder to put these, to get the old one off and put the new one on. Okay, and then just so there's no question, when I get these parts off, I'm just gonna cross that off so we know it's bad. All right. Okay, so let's get familiar with our toolkit. So to do this, I actually just bought a really little soldering kit. So you'll see in here your solder now, or your soldering iron. Now there's a lot of different tools in here for soldering and for burning and for cutting. So we're just gonna do, all we're doing today is for soldering. So this is something you guys want to purchase. Like I said, it does have a lot of different tools, a lot of different techniques, things you can do. So we're gonna leave this in here. So it's nothing I need today. Okay. All right, and here's the anatomy of our soldering iron. This is it. So I'm going to plug this in and get it fired up. Okay, and this will get very hot, so just be aware that the device you are holding will get very hot. Flip the switch on. Okay, and this does have a little temperature gauge if you should so choose to get very fine with your temperature. Okay, so we're gonna heat this thing up. And again, I know from what we're going to be attaching, there are 5 points of contact here. So we've got point here, point here, point here, point here, and point here. Okay. So always make sure when you're soldering that you have a surface to solder on. I just grabbed a piece of board out of the garage. It's gonna work out for us. So. All right, so let's start to take this solder off. Okay. And we're just gonna kind of burn around this so we can take as much excess off and heat it up so we can take very close. Very, very, very close. All right, so we got another tool we're gonna try here. So I'm having issues getting it to fully disconnect. So I'm thinking if we can try to kind of push it out here as we're soldering it off, we'll start to get it to pull away, and that's the obstacle. Okay. Okay, so it is definitely coming apart now. Okay, so we need to get these other little guys just as melted, and then it should allow us to pull this thing off. Should. Okay, so I think we're off. So all I did is I started poking these from the bottom, and it seemed to really allow it to go through. So let's use our same. Yeah. Almost. Here, I'll put this in there to start. Now, one thing to keep in mind is I'm going to keep saying this because it's the most important thing when it comes to soldering. This thing is hot. Do not get it close to your hands. It is so freaking hot. Okay? Do not let it touch you. It is hot. Just cleaning our tip here. I think it's just getting super dirty and it's not taking anything off. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is like, it's like you get one part out, you just get it so melted that more comes out, or more from other side. So just be persistent, and it should come out eventually. So I'm gonna, I believe. Spot we're still kind of caught. It's down here. Okay, great. All right. So as you can see, this is off. It looks ugly. And here, and we can see where this is all placed. Okay, so as we but as we were challenged with getting all of the prongs to go through, we're going to have the same obstacle here. So we are going to need to heat up the areas that will not let our prongs go through, and then once we have gotten it through, then we'll reapply good solder. Here's what we're going to do. Take this and set this down so we have a semi-level workspace, since this big guy is So, prongs are through. Now, all we need to do is get good solder on here. My camera's batteries right now, so we are going to get some solder and apply this. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take some of my solder from here, and actually I'm going to get rid of, try to clean up some of this excess solder that is on here. Okay, so we're going to take, okay, so here, we're going to melt a little pocket on here. Okay. Okay, now same thing here. We're going to melt a little bit. We're going to try to remake. I mean, there's a ton on this one, so I'm obviously not going to replace all of it, but we're going to make sure it has a nice connection. Okay, so the same thing here. Wow, that's a lot. There's some here. Some here. Okay, I don't like what's on top of here. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit more. Okay. Now, mind you, the cleanest soldering, this is not. But a... Okay. But it is a matter of we are doing this ourselves from home, and like I said, for us, whatever your project may be, if it's this, if it's not, I hope this has helped. But we're going to take this out tomorrow and let you know how this worked for us. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the Brick Building Kids. Please leave in the comments any questions you might have, any criticisms. I do appreciate it. And guys, have a great day. Thank you very much for watching.